Hey y'all. So listen. So now it makes sense, y'all. My grandmother on my father's side is the one that has been possessing us. So she been possessing me. She met me or she stayed in Texas with me when I was 8. And that's when she found out. Listen, y'all, listen. This how I knew. That's when they found out that Whitney Houston was somebody that I helped. So she was like, you sound just like Whitney Houston, y'all. She used to just sit behind me the whole time. Like I said, she ain't never fixed me nothing to eat. She had Norvell. She ain't never fixed me nothing to eat. They was sitting there waiting for Norvell. And I'm talking about, look, they sat there and she had an arm. Let me move this thing up. She had an arm like this on her leg and she was looking at Phyllis. Y'all see what I'm saying? So she was trying to take my personality. She was teaching Phyllis how to do this stuff. So then, and she was mean too. The whole time she'll be mean. So my mama would be like, yeah, she mean. And it'd be like, y'all, I ain't never have no hatred or none towards. I ain't even really pay her no attention. I don't pay neither one of them attention. So then Phyllis, oh, I need some sweet and sour sauce. So then my daddy kept telling me to have Phyllis watch Blake. And I was like, for real? Like, I didn't know what was going on. My daddy, and I trust y'all, I trust my daddy. Y'all understand what I'm saying? At this point in my life, when I was going through this stuff, I really do trust my daddy. Like, my daddy ain't never done nothing to me, and he wouldn't lie to me. He ain't never tried to hurt me. He ain't never fussed at me, nothing. He been a really rational person. So he was like, you gonna have to go through some of this stuff, cause that's this what he telling me. You gonna have to go through some of this stuff, cause that's how the world is. Look, y'all, he telling me this stuff like my grandmama and Phyllis or the people of the world. I'm like, that is not how the world is. I'm steady telling him, sweetheart, that's not how the world is. Y'all got life fucked up. And I done told him that so many times. You got life fucked up if you think that every woman I meet supposed to be like Phyllis and your fucking mama. Look, they be playing with his fucking head too. So she'll get on the phone to tell, well, Norvell, Brandy came home and I just started talking to her about what I was doing. And even though I wasn't right, I was still just talking to her, Norvell. Look, she telling the truth too, because she'll be talking crazy. Y'all, why is it one day I'm at the house? This when I started noticing how she give me bacterial vaginosis. Every time I'm there, I had this like feeling or whatever that she's trying to get in my business. So I just started lying to her. This the only person for real on earth I lie to is my grandmama. So she asked me, I said, oh, I'm gonna go over here with this man and see him. So then she must have known who T was, because remember, she worked at Eastside, so T probably know anyway. So she was probably messaging T the whole time. And you see he ended up dead too, right? And T tried to roofie me too. So look, she probably talking to him the whole time. I don't know if she know him or not. And his mother, he started saying that his mother died, that they was gonna have a funeral for his mother. And she was probably trying to be mean about my grandmother. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, she a mean spirited bitch. And it's like the shit she do, that's the shit that gotta come to head. Cause it's like something hurting your feelings if you gotta do all that dumb shit. I'm talking about this bitch actually was trying to get Phyllis to be my son, y'all. And I think Phyllis was in the car trying to see if it was gonna work. That's why she got in my car and shit on herself. Mm. Actually, it wasn't shit. It was pee, y'all. I was so glad they took that damn Mustang. I ain't playing. Let me tell y'all, she peed. She peed on my car seat. She peed in my car on my seat. When she stayed at the house, when Blake stayed at the house with her, that was the first time he ever got a diaper rash, because I was so scared as a mother. As soon as Blake pamper get soggy or wet, I just go ahead and um I just go ahead and change his diaper. Nah, they was in there trying to run game. Y'all tried to get me to pay their bills and everything. So look, this was to pay, what's her name bill? I'm thinking Jackie bill. Because I was trying to pay the bill. Phyllis came, nah, look at this number. Because they was probably getting their shit paid through Lie Heap or something. Y'all see what I'm saying? So she was in there. So that's why the bill probably got switched up. Is because they was trying to take my they would in Alton. I'm pretty sure, I thought the bills was probably the bills that I was paying must have been somewhere where she was, because they kept trying to get me to pay their bills and all type of shit too. Like, I ain't about to pay your fucking bills. Like, I'm talking about this bitch don't do nothing but talk about me, degrade me, all type of shit. But you want me to pay your bills. You don't want me living in the house, but you want me to pay your bills. Get the fuck out of here. You want Jackie to molest me. You know, Jackie eat my pussy. It tastes like milk. Bitch, ain't nobody finna do that shit for you. Nasty bitch. That be the shit they be trying to cover up. My daddy, you with your step brother, all that stuff. Bitch, please, your niece wanted me to eat her pussy. Let's talk about that. That's my blood cousin. So y'all, I'm saying this because I was about to post everything, and they be fucking with the phone. I ain't started my show yet. I'm just gonna have breakfast with y'all today. Then I'm gonna start my show. It's on 16 personalities. Now I'm gonna start a whole new show. So yeah, I'm just like, I'm gonna go ahead and explain all this shit again so he understand where the fuck I'm coming from. I'm talking about this bitch actually was using my personality, like my body, the feeling of being me, so she can probably get something from my daddy. And she done been working at the school the whole goddamn time. So I was telling y'all the Grammys was based on the information from my computer. Let me tell y'all, when I moved back, I moved to a little house in Cahokia. My daddy don't know that I like challenges, y'all. I'm talking about, listen, when I started getting paid, I could have laid that motherfucker out. That fucking house would have been laid the fuck out. He didn't want me to live in the house for some reason. I'm like, what's going on with this damn house? So my daddy came over there and he was like, this ain't good enough. And for me, it is, because I am a designer. So he was just like, this not good enough. This house not good enough. And y'all, all it is just a concrete house. I like it because it was a small space and it's a good place for me and Blake to be. So he was over there just like, this ain't good enough. This ain't good enough. You got to move. So I moved back over there with them. I moved back over there to his house, right? Is that what I did? Yeah, I took my stuff because they broke into the house. They broke into the house and took the computer. My daddy wanted the computer the whole time, y'all. Let me tell y'all why he wanted the computer. I told him I'd get him the computer before I left for Texas, right? The problem was it was the same damn computer. Y'all know how old that motherfucker was. It don't work right. And I really was thinking I just give my daddy a new computer because he the one that moved me down to Texas. My daddy started acting really spoiled about the computer. So I'm thinking that my daddy wanted to be my little cousin because that's how my little cousin act with me too. Like my little cousin, Tree son, he real protective or possessive of me. Y'all see what I'm saying? So my daddy might have been doing that shit too. Y'all see what I'm talking about? He was like, yeah, this ain't good enough. This house ain't good enough. And it's like, but you don't know me. And so it's like, that's all it was a design challenge for me. Y'all see what I'm saying? They don't understand that. My daddy never understand. Every time I'm telling him, that's not something I want to do. What you think I want to do is not what I need to do. Look, every house I moved in after that, they've been trying to record me the whole fucking time. They sick. And he'll stand there and be like, well, he'll try to bring up my stepbrother. Like, that's supposed to make me feel bad. I ain't gonna feel bad about shit. You understand what I'm saying? The dick was good. I fucked the shit out of him. It ain't no joke. I ain't about to sit here and play with this motherfucker. And he'll be the whole time, well, we the Mitchells, and we don't care what nobody say about us. So then why the fuck you keep bringing that shit up? Why the fuck is that shit a problem? And you sitting up here being your nephew, your mama want to be me. You got all these niggas out here raping me, trying to fuck me and all that shit. So let's talk about that shit. That's the sick shit. Y'all understand what I'm saying? That's the sickest shit that's been going on. And then I can't get help. So I'm telling him to look at the paper. The reason why I can't get help is because it's them. Y'all see what I'm saying? No, let's get some help. They done sent all them damn papers to their house in Alton. I ain't get the papers at his house. I ain't get the papers at Belmont. Y'all understand what I'm saying? But at Alton in the shelter, I got the papers until people started noticing who the fuck they was. Then that's when we started really coming to clues about, okay, this really is the Mitchells. So listen, Phyllis must have possessed Tiny when she stole Tiny money. And Norvell went and gave it back to her. That's why she was in there. I miss Magic. She was mad because they said my pussy was good. Y'all understand what I'm saying? You too much in my fucking business. That's some sick shit. That's some sick shit. Let's talk about that, Norvell. Then he raped her. Y'all understand what I'm saying? That's some sick shit. That's the shit they trying to run from and hide. Somebody, one of them gay too. One of them gay. It's either my mama or Dodie or Phyllis. One of them gay. That's why he couldn't have her go to Texas with him. Y'all see what I'm saying? Because that would have been Phyllis. This woman didn't meet me until I was like 8 years old. This bitch been wanting to possess me since I was 8. That's some sick shit. I hope the demons drag you to hell to where she'll be happy and safe. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Y'all think Satan don't live? That bitch live right there in Belleville, Illinois. And she has spawn. I'm talking about droplets of pieces of shit. And I'm thinking my uncle got killed because he was probably the only one with some fucking sense. I really do think my mama was dating my uncle before she was dating him. So then the other one I put on there, they stole my box. And then I was telling y'all how the voodoo of backfire. So I'm thinking the box was stolen because y'all, when she put me out the house, my daddy called me around Christmas and was like, girl, come get your stuff. I was like, I ain't coming down there. I told him my address. I was like, you can bring me the box. You can just bring it to me. You can leave it on my back porch or leave it outside and just call me. Look, I ain't never get the box. You know why? Because he'll let his niece go through it. Because they suppose, you know what I'm saying? Because they be switching bodies and shit. He'll let his niece go through it. He'll let his mama go through it. He'll let Phyllis have what she want. So all this shit that they been getting is because they been stalking me. And they do need to go to jail. You see what I'm saying? But they don't fuck with the police. And they don't fuck with white people. All that shit. Nah, take y'all simp asses to jail. You a weak motherfucker. She can't even look at me no more. Nasty bitch. That's how I know you a hoe. Come through me again. Come through me again. I'm gonna do something to make you kill yourself. You gonna have another fucking heart attack. Y'all, why my chest be hurting too? It be hurting in my chest. I don't eat none of that shit you ate. I don't suck dick like you do. So we two different motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? Keep your little dick sucking ass in your own fucking body, bitch. They been telling me my whole life that bitch do that voodoo shit. And she been doing it to me my whole fucking life. Y'all, I guess she wanted to possess what's her name? She wanted to possess Rachel. She wanted me to feel jealousy so bad. She called my grandma and was like, she jealous of Rachel. Y'all, I wasn't jealous of Rachel the whole time. Something telling me you jealous of Rachel. I'm like, I'm not jealous of this girl. It just pissed me off. They just we all in there like we kumbaya fucking family, bitch. You ain't cared about me the whole time I've been on that fucking earth. And she, as soon as Rachel come, they all up in Rachel's face. Rachel ain't shit either. So she wanted to be Rachel. Rachel now, Rachel the genius and all that stuff. So everybody just forget about Poe Brandy. That's why she wanted me to do it, because she don't know how I am. I don't go around boasting and bragging and all that stuff. So y'all, when I got back to my daddy's house, she started trying to act like I was just too pretty. Like I think I'm too cute and all this different stuff. It's like, you really don't know who the fuck I am. You see what I'm saying? She looking and thinking about rumors that other people passing out there. People in St. Louis really do know me. You don't know who I am. Bitch, you don't know. So you keep pretending to be whoever the fuck it is that you pretended to be. You nasty pussy hoe. Y'all, let me tell y'all about this last one. I was in the back room teaching the kids how to do the weed. I had just got over bacterial vaginosis because I had just been to the doctor. Every fucking time my grandmother talked to me or come around me, I get bacterial vaginosis. You know why? Because my whole life has been in danger because of her. My entire life has been in danger because of my grandmother. Because you a nothing ass bitch. And if you think that I want to be a fucking janitor or somebody to work at a school kitchen, you got me sadly motherfucking mistaken. I have the mind of a CEO. I run the motherfucking world. Ain't no reason for no nasty hoe to think that she can be me. I'm talking about on any level, at any age, bitch, at any fucking age. So let's keep that shit real clear and concise. Did I finish with the voodoo and how it backfired? I really wholeheartedly, y'all, told my daddy in that video, listen, the whole time I was like, spend time with your mama. If I'm his mama, should he be spending time with me? That's how she feel anyway. If she me, then you need to be independent out on the fucking street. You understand what I'm saying? You need to be, don't nobody got to talk to you. They can isolate you now the way you did me. You understand what I'm talking about? I wouldn't do that to you. That's my grandmother. I wouldn't do that to my grandmother. So if you gonna be me, bitch, then really be me. Be me now. Be me now. That's not voodoo. I'm just using what you did on me. You understand what I'm saying? Let's really do this shit. Let's really fucking do it. I've been saying that the whole fucking time. If you gonna be me, be real independent. I don't depend on no motherfucker. And I don't need no fucker to come here and give me no goddamn conversation. Touch my ass or nothing. You understand what I'm saying? All that shit you want, that's some shit you want. Cause bitch, that ain't me. You understand it? You ain't never been me. I always been myself. But you wanted to be me enough to use voodoo. So really be me. And see how you make it out. You'll be dead in a week. I'll be telling your ass to leave me the fuck alone. They should have been put your old ugly ass in jail. You murdered my family. You just murdered my friends. You just stopped my life so many fucking times. And now I know it's your ugly ass. That shit didn't start happening until I was 8 years old. And every once in a while, she'll possess me, y'all. Not the whole time. Like, it'll be every once in a while, this bitch just coming to me. And so I can't, everything around me is black. Everything around me black. You need to go to jail for that shit. I was a child. A fucking child. And now you see, it's going to come out. No matter whether you like it or not, it's going to come out. It's against the law. It's treason, ho. You need to go to fucking jail for the rest of your fucking life. They need to give you the death penalty and burn your fucking body. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, bitch. Have a good day, y'all.